beerski out of the way. It's just gonna be a mellow night. That's the only thing, which we're fine with. Oh, get the hiccups. And here comes the fucking dough. Oh, man.
Don't forget, you're a standard moderator for this channel. Thank you.
For what, YouTube?
Yeah.
Did I show up live on your YouTube?
Yeah, I got the notification. Hello, Justin. He said WrestleMania was crazy. Don't get Jamie started.
Yeah, I'm sure there's gonna be a lot of questions on.
Hello, Jimmer. There's no TikTok tonight, so it's just
no TikTok.
YouTube. Because our iPad wasn't charged.
That's my fault. I thought it was 50%. Turns out it was 5.
He hallucinated that 0.
Yeah. I clicked on YouTube TV on accident. I wonder why The Simpsons is the background.
I don't know. Did that one have an update?
Yeah, they both did. All right, we're good. You ready? Munchkin, you ready?
Yeah.
All right. Hello, guys.
Hey, guys.
All right.
Happy Easter.
I apologize of the camera angles and stuff. We're not on TikTok tonight. There was some issues with I read the iPad being at 50%. Turns out it was at 5%. So when it was time to go live, I see 1%. I'm like, what the fuck? And listen, I had like not Karen, but I had like little kid syndrome tonight, being angry, and with everything that went on during WrestleMania, just pissed off. Me and my brother started going at it.
Hello, Tanya.
And Kaki was getting pissed off because I was dirtying utensils repeatedly.
He's not paying attention to what he was doing. And I was like, can you stop? I'm getting annoyed.
I could tell she was getting annoyed, so. But before the wrestling questions start coming in and I start complaining,
hello, Anne.
Tonight's dinner, our Easter dinner, is regatta garlic pizza, brought to you by Paisans, salad and Cheetos, considering I did buffalo garlic knots last night. And then Kaki has homemade baked ziti.
I made baked ziti with chicken sausage.
Happy Easter to everybody. Debbie, Tanya, Justin. I think it's going to be still good tonight.
Tanny.
Don't wait for me. I got to chug this. And here's the deal. Because we're not going to be reading TikToks tonight, the normal questions that we usually get is going to be limited because we're not on TikTok, which we're fine with.
Thank God for
I
that.
really don't. I don't take TikTok serious. I don't, I will show TikTok what TikTok shows to me, and that's not a whole lot. So fuck it.
I'm feeling okay. I just have a headache and my feet are very swollen, but I was on them a lot today, so.
Yeah, my mom got up at like 6 in the morning to make Easter dinner. We had I gotta tell you, we do Easter as a family every year, and this was like my mom's big dream of Easter's. The Easter egg hunt, for a small example, is our kids, and there's only 2 of them, going around the yard and grabbing the
eggs.
Easter egg. Yeah. This year, there was our kids plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
6.
Where do you get 6? Lucas, Isabella, Tommy, Layla, Christian, 5.
Mm-hmm.
Christopher,
Eliana.
6.
And Jeremy.
7. And 8. Okay, so there's a whole bunch of us this year. Yeah,
well, the babies that had their first Easter had their own separate little Easter egg hunt, which was hilarious because the dads had to hold the basket and their baby and collect the Easter eggs off the lawn.
Yeah.
And it was kind of funny because Jamie's brothers were like getting into it.
Yeah, they were.
And one was bending down to get the egg, and the other one was kicking the egg, and yeah.
Yeah, that will
It
be.
was
I'll
really
be.
funny.
I'll be involved with that next
In those
year
shenanigans
because
next
Charlie
year.
will be here. So I'll be holding Charlie and picking up eggs next year. But it was, you know what? It was a big family day. My dad was the only one that wasn't here. My dad and my brother, they were both working today. But it was it was a big family day.
Yeah. Our one kid knocked out at like 7 o'clock on the couch. She's still there. She hasn't moved.
No, she's underneath the. She's underneath
The couch
cover.
She just, I guess,
They
didn't
go
feel
back
like
to school tomorrow.
going upstairs to get a blanket, and she just like got comfortable on the couch underneath the cover and went to sleep. It's kind of funny. I ended up falling asleep because I was tired. I went to bed at like what, 2? Our kids got us up at like 8.
8 o'clock on the dot. Our daughter woke us up, and
Jamie's like, I'm going back to bed.
Well, no. Before that, it was our daughter that woke us up, and new champion John Cena. Fuck yeah. Hello, Michael. Happy Easter to you. Yeah, our daughter woke us up at 8 o'clock, and I like. This weekend was like a zombie version of me. I didn't do the normal weekend eye-opening activities. Like I did something that's kind of dirty and X-rated while Kaki was sleeping. And I won't go into details.
Hello, Michael. Hello, Bax.
Kaki's like, you're disgusting. I'm like, I didn't do nothing another man wouldn't do. And then our daughter woke us up this morning, and I thought it was earlier. And then Kaki's like, I told her to wake us up. I'm like, all right. And then I got up, and then me and Kaki came downstairs. Kaki cleaned her phone lens for
Pictures
the
and
pictures
stuff.
and stuff. Yeah, the videos of the kids coming downstairs for the Easter baskets, and they were happy. And then I was like, I'm going back to bed.
I think she's up.
And I went back to bed around like 10:45 ish. Or I got up at 10:45 ish, and that's when like families started coming over, and my mom's been cooking since 6 in the morning.
Moving around over
What does
there.
my dad do for a living, if not too personal? No. He works in pharmaceuticals. And then he has a side gig that he does on the weekends or on Sundays. Your typical working man.
Yeah.
Very surprised. Kaki says that she remembers him working last Easter.
He did work last
I
Easter.
remember him being here.
No, he did not. He hasn't been here the past couple of Easters.
Yeah, I don't remember that. Is that back?
Your kids were very excited for Easter. Ours were not as excited as they usually are because they're older now.
My daughter was.
Well, yeah.
My mom, Aunt Joanne, my mama. Your sister ruined that one.
She's on the couch. I don't know if she's awake.
And then, luckily, I was sitting right here, going like this, and everything my mom was saying, I was going like this. You know how mom is when it comes to talking about God and stuff? Just like ignores the Easter Bunny. And I was there to try to make my daughter feel assured that what my mom was saying was not the truth.
It was the whole thing. Yeah, we got an Easter basket.
If I were to listen, I got my Easter basket in private, and I saw everybody else's Easter basket. My mom called me upstairs this morning. She's like, "Do you want your Easter basket?" I'm like, yeah. I thought we were gonna do this all together. She goes, "No, I need to give you yours separate." Now, if you remember what my story was last night, well, I have a big pizza slice plush, 2 white Russell Stovitz bunnies, a whole bunch of chocolates, an Oscar the Grouch toy, a Cookie Monster toy, a Bernstein Bear toy,
And a bunch of candy.
and a lot of candy. Yeah. And I'm like, why didn't you give me this in front of everybody else? Because everybody else didn't get this. Yeah, and I kind of figured she would do that. I didn't think she would go as crazy as she did.
Mm-hmm. I'm looking at the little figures. And I was like, oh, there's a Cookie Monster. And I grabbed it. I was going to pick it up. She's like, can I?
Did you see my basket upstairs?
Yeah, I saw it.
Okay.
And she's like, can I have it? And I was like, yeah, you can have it.
Well, I only asked that because you said you didn't see everything that was in the
I
basket.
saw everything that went into your basket. I was with your mom both days when we went out shopping.
Jamie, you're a kid at heart.
Yes, he is.
I'm a kid in, like, I think I'm a kid in my brain, too. It's like I'm the oldest, but at the same time, I'm the youngest. If that makes any sense whatsoever. I'm just not.
He's the oldest physically, just not mentally. I think that's what he was trying to say.
Yeah, I'm technically the baby of the family. But it is what it is. I had a good Easter. Kaki had a good Easter. Yeah. You know, we had all the babies around us tonight and today. And then WrestleMania was tonight. My shoes came yesterday. I think I said that. I broke in the white ones today, which I love. It's been a while since I got to wear the finger shoes, but
toe shoes.
Don't feel bad. I'm still a kid at heart. I collect things. I know what you mean.
Yeah, Kaki went on the short trip to 6 stores. She needs to put me out. I was on my feet a lot today.
I cleaned the bathroom.
Yes, you did.
Hello, Burn Showcase.
Hello, Deborah.
Jamie, have you mastered the art of playing the skin flute on this journey? Skin flute?
Oh my God, don't. Oh, do you remember this? Do you remember this conversation?
I do. I said I have because I
Until
thought
you
that
know
was
what it
like,
meant.
yeah, I didn't know that was like something someone does with their mouth. I thought it was something that someone does with their hand. So, I mean, it's debatable.
Well, if you think about it, where does a flute go?
I've never played it.
Flute goes here.
Just saying. Either or. No.
No, he has not.
When it comes to like playing instruments, Kaki's the violinist on that one. I don't do it a whole lot. The whole time, Jamie. Me too, and wouldn't want to be any other way. Oh, I guess I missed what Justin said.
No, about being a kid.
I, you know. I played a recorder. When
Everybody played the recorder in 3rd grade.
Yeah, I think that's like the only instrument I really remember playing. The whole skin flute was a joke that I thought I knew, or I thought represented me in a better way.
If you didn't know, now you know.
Yeah, and I didn't know what it was. So, but that's typically what I do. I say shit that
He doesn't know.
I always don't know what it means, and it makes sense, so I say it, and then I get shit the next day.
Hello, Sheila.
You want to try my pizza? How's your big Ziti?
It's good.
Is it better than what my mom made today?
It's just as good. I put chicken sausage in here.
Can I try yours?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not crazy about my pizza.
Why?
I think it has everything to do with the cheese. First night not using Baccio in a long time. I had to use a store brand name.
No, it was Galbani. It's not a
Galbani.
store brand. That's its own brand.
You get it at the store.
Well, a store brand would
You
be
can't
like.
go into you can't go into the store and get Baccio
Well,
cheese.
no, a store brand would be like
No, I mean like
Stop and Shop brand
like store
or
style
ShopRite brand.
cheese.
Oh my gosh, I've been running past that for weeks. Finally caught you live. All right, Bern. No worries. That's funny.
For weeks. Finally caught you guys live. What's on?
Oh, well, thank you, Tanya.
Guys on live while on break. Haha. What do you want to ask us?
They already asked you about the skin flute.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't. Okay. Yeah, I actually don't play like because I know what the skin flute is. I actually don't do that. Never did it. I thought it was like
Not only did I admit to it
Yeah.
once, but he did it twice. Because he forgot the first.
yeah. Oh man, I don't want to go to work tomorrow.
No.
No, I'm just like over everything.
No tube steak either, no.
And the carriage looks good though.
Oh, yeah, it does look good.
I just can't seem to master getting the dough cooked the right way with the right cheese on it. I think if Baccio was on here, I'd be singing a
Well,
different
Baccio
tune.
melts differently than that did.
Mm-hmm. Do you remember what tube steak is?
No. I would assume it has something to do with man's meat.
Man's meat?
A man's meat. I would assume.
I forgot, like most of you guys. And Kaki, I'm sure appreciates this. Most of you guys on YouTube is Jamie and Kaki people. Like we talk about everything. TikTok is where all the wrestling questions come up, and it's probably better off that no one says anything about tonight. Because I am no longer a rock fan, and I'll just leave it there. Won't go into details. I think Jimmy Jam and my two brothers and Kagi are the only two people that will understand this. I'm no longer a Dwayne Johnson fan. That ship has sailed, and you know, maybe I was a little bit too immature tonight, but at the same time, I watch everything every week. So it's like, and yeah, I guess maybe like
Damn it.
no questions are being asked about it, but I just want to talk about it. I think I'll just leave it there. I'll say what I say. We'll be live on TikTok tomorrow, and I'll answer all the damn questions you want to hear me answer. Can you at least try the pizza and let me know what you think about it?
You want me to?
It's not bad. It's not bad at all. It's just, I stopped seasoning my pizza because like the sauce I use is already seasoned. It's Paisan's sauce, and I don't want to overkill it. It's good. I mean,
You can taste the difference in the cheese.
yeah.
That's what's missing. Is the Baccio cheese.
I don't want to message Baccio and be like, "Hey,
Need a refill?
need a refill." I don't want to be like that.
Squeaky wheel gets the oil.
I know like certain people from Baccio, because of what Frankie tells me, like what I do. But at the same time, you can't go and buy Baccio in the store, so I don't know how much of a. And I've always told Kagi this. I'm like, I'm just gonna appreciate it as it comes because I don't know what they're getting out of me using their cheese
Their
is gonna
product,
do.
yeah.
It's not like
Anybody
Joe,
can just go to the store and buy
Alice,
it.
Steve, Bob, and Sean could go to their local grocery store and say, "Hey, where's your Baccio cheese?" "Oh, it's right down here by everything else." You can't do that. So it's like I've never understood the benefit that I provide from them.
I don't know.
You know what I mean? And same thing with Frankie. Frankie's a successful business place within the pizza world. I always tag him and I make sure his stuff is shown. But at the same time, it's like the people that live near him and maybe order from him on
Well,
Gold
Well,
Belly.
the benefits of that is like he does sell his stuff online.
Yeah, but it's, I think he would be just as fine if I didn't do it. That's all I'm saying. Like, no one, I don't think. Same thing with Paluva. Now, I bought my shoes. Paluva sent me one pair of shoes because of a video I
Free.
made, and I didn't even ask for it. They just,
And they sent you socks.
and they sent me socks that I will never wear. But as long as I've been doing social media, I still do think everything that's happened is because of luck.
Because of luck.
There's no consistency of, like, just because of the amount of people that follow me and like my videos and watch my videos, there's no consistent part that is guaranteed to happen every time I post.
True.
That's the shitty thing about social media. You really don't know. Even if someone has a lot of people that follow them, you don't know what video is going to hit. It's not guaranteed.
I mean, yeah. It's like Russian roulette.
It legit is, yeah. Like, I could guarantee over 20,000 views, but I think the last 4 months I'm starting to be okay with everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. But whenever you want to finish up, yours is good. I think my
I'm
mom's
full
is
though.
better though. I feel like she added something without saying what she added to it.
Parmesan sauce.
What? She used my sauce?
The open one we had.
You didn't?
I bought sauce specifically for this. Because I don't know how many bottles of that we have downstairs.
Frankie just sent us a.
I know, but some of them are vodka sauce.
Oh.
So I bought a jar of sauce for this. Didn't realize I had a jar of sauce in there. So she comes out of the pan. She goes, "Can I have this sauce?" And I knew I had another one. I'm like, "Yeah, sure." And then she's like, pulls out the Ragusa cheese from her refrigerator and she goes, "Can I have this too?" And I said, "No, I need that." Not realizing she already used the noodles. And then she goes to the store and comes back and she goes, "So what are you making for dinner tonight?" I was like, "I'm making baked ziti." And she goes, "Oh, so you were using that box of noodles you had in there?" And I was like, "You took my noodles and didn't even fucking ask?" I was like, "I wouldn't have had bought noodles if I wasn't gonna use them."
I bought them.
I bought them.
I bought them.
No, I bought them.
No, I bought them.
No, I physically went into the store and bought the noodles. Excuse me.
But whose credit card?
Doesn't matter.
I remember,
What's yours is mine, and what's mine is mine.
Here's why I say you're wrong. Regardless, my money is your money. That don't matter. But I picked up ziti noodles, and you're like, "Why'd you get ziti?" That's how I know I got them.
I picked that up. I went into the store yesterday and picked up what I needed. Well, you waited in the car with our kid.
So what noodles did I buy that you did not like recently?
I don't remember. It was ziti noodles that you bought. Then you made whatever with it. We made chicken parm with ziti noodles.
Mm-hmm. Well,
I would have been pissed off if I wanted to go make my ziti and I had no noodles. I would have been beyond pissed. I probably would have cried, to be honest.
I don't want to say luckily because I actually don't like places that are open during like a holiday when those people should be home with their family.
Yeah, I don't like that either.
But I think this might be the first Easter and Good Friday that a lot more places are open. And
well, Stop and Shop is always open regardless.
yeah, but I thought they closed early.
They should. My job closed early. My job was open. They closed early. They closed at 5.
Well, tomorrow we'll be back to normal. It's not a special wrestling weekend or wrestling week.
Oh, that's over.
Yeah. It's over. Tomorrow is the reboot. We start all over again tomorrow. Tomorrow marks night 1 of hopefully something starting to build that makes sense at the end.
Excuse me.
We'll see what happens. But thank you guys for hanging out with us. We will see you tomorrow. I couldn't even give you a small sniff of what is going to be for dinner tomorrow.
Don't even know. Not a clue.
But we'll be right here. Scout's honor, pal. Alright, good night, guys.
Have a good night, guys.
1. Oh, man.